Good morning, Welty Nation. Can I say that? Can I call us a nation? If my research was correct. Now, I only checked this with one source. I probably should have checked with multiple sources. But if my research is correct, there are more Welty subscribers than there are citizens of the Vatican City. Did you know that? I think that makes us a nation. I think we're national. How's everybody doing? Man, if you're here right now, that's crazy. You know why that's extra crazy? I mean, why do you think I got the shirt on today? Pedro's back, baby! Our guy Pedro is back! And he's live right now, and you're watching me? You watching me? What are y'all doing? It's a true honor. Pedro's got his monetization back. What's up, Brandon? Brandon said, thanks for stopping by. That's what the Broncos said to the Bears. We'll talk about the Bears in a bit. Was that a win or a loss for the Bears? I think it's actually a win. Katie said that video was awesome, by the way. Thank you. Jody says, just right off the bat, you know I'm biased for Fake Job, but I really do love this song also. To be honest, I had to go listen to the Andaminio song first. Then I got hooked. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Chris. Jody said, I don't make the most, but I make a lot. Who is Jay Tuck, says Jody. That's a former NFL player. The reference there about get off my sack is because he was a rush end, and he used to sack quarterbacks. Justin Tuck. Jody said, I like you way more than Pedro. Pedro's my guy. Pedro made me so happy this morning when he started his live saying that he's going to share the coming in hot video. I've got it. There's tape recorded evidence now that Pedro's committing to sharing the video. That's why I thought that this video might blow up. First of all, I thought it was an incredibly successful premiere. I'm so grateful. It was the most people that I've had in a song premiere yet. Most of you here were there. I think all of you here were there. Giggity. Brandon was talking about, Brandon and Giggity were talking about how they had some better stuff to do, but Brandon said the Hot Bag song was better than expected. Was it the very end that had the Bud Soda reference? No, you're fine, Gig Hustler. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. There's a Bud Soda reference in W's in the chat, which is not out yet. There was no Bud Soda reference in the Hot Bag song. Jody said, if he shares it, I might like him a little more. Jody, my original rap song called Putting in This Gig Work, Pedro shared that one, and that's why that went over 1,000 views. Since then, my stuff has gotten much better, I think. I think I've only gotten better with almost with every single one. Pedro's committed to sharing this one, and I think that's going to be really huge for the Aaron Boy mixtape. Uberlift Phoenix is here. Aaron says, watching while I'm working. Hope you're having a good day over there in the early morning in Phoenix. If you're even there, yeah, you're back. Well, you're not really in Phoenix, right? You're in God, what's that community called? Forgot what the name of his community is. Brandon said, I think Maricon scared Dasher Benj away. We can talk about that too. That was another GigTuber update that I wanted to talk about. I laid some topics out in the description of this live stream, and that was that's one of them that I can get into a little bit. I have not text delivered today, and that's because I forgot my delivered password. And I reset it, and they didn't accept my new password. So let's try it again now. The problem is I reset it, and then I try it again, and it doesn't work. And I think because I'm trying it too soon. So then I try the next day, and by the next day, I've forgotten what I made the new password. So it's like a cycle. So what did I make this freaking password? Yeah, I don't freaking know, man. I don't know. I can't get into delivered right. Chandler, that's right. Chandler, like from Friends. Chandler, Arizona. Giggity said, can't wait for the Welty's greatest hits album. Aaron Boy. The Aaron Boy mixtape. Actually, I probably need to get to work on that pretty quick because December 1st is coming quickly. I want to have a little bit of a pre-sale late October or November. And I want to be able to ship these things out to my first group of customers for it on December 1st. Brandon says Maricons is willing to fly out to Rock Hill to be in the W's in the chat music video. There is no music video for W's in the chat. Yeah, that's just going to be I think I've only got one more music video coming, y'all. I think it's just going to be one more. The rest of them, I'm just going to release the songs, but there won't be a video with it. Because the videos are a lot of work, y'all. It's a lot of work. Just so you know what I'm looking at. $2.50. There's Mike. Mike says one of your songs needs to be I Deliver with cracked sunglasses. Heck yeah. In every video now, we show the cracked sunglasses off. Brandon said that video had a whole lot of hot bags. Giggity says, to be honest, the video could have used more twerking. Giggity said, I believe that Benj line sent him over the edge. No, it was supportive. It wasn't even one way or the other. It was just a Benj reference. What did I say? 100 Degrees, Dasher Benjamin. It was just to get his name in there because I'm trying to reference a bunch of GigTubers in the first GigTube mixtape of all time. Brandon said the only thing better than that video was the video of the Bears losing. Yeah, that was a tough game in some respects. I'm going to be honest with you. I was still rooting for the Bears to win as of yesterday. But we play Thursday night this week. We play in 3 nights. And I'll officially be rooting for losses. It's time. The season's over. Aaron said, do me. Sounds a little Finocchio, but Dash and Simp said, what's up, dude? What's up? What's happening? No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Aaron. You want to be referenced in a song. You have been referenced in a song. You were referenced in the original song. That's before I even knew that I was going to do a whole yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Mike says reference me too. Actually, I believe I can definitely do that. Your name definitely is like pun worthy for sure. Where's your next? I can definitely work that into a song because I've got a couple left to do. Now that the bear season is over, it's time to release the casino video. Brandon says he should charge for a feature, $50 for a feature. Aaron said, I just shared your rover video. Thank you. Oh yeah, you did your first rover. I saw that. That makes sense. That makes sense. Who's your fantasy Bears player? I took the year off from fantasy football, Mike. I took the year off. Bud Soda's here. Dang, Bud Soda, did you get any sleep? You said you worked till 4 a.m. last night, and now you're up at 11 a.m.? He said, what's up? So I guess Cherry hates me, whatever. He'll get over himself. Oh, I haven't paid attention to Cherry, and I can't even tell you how long. I have no idea what Cherry's been up to. And Jody said, I'd like to give a shout out to Allison for her cameo. Yes. Yes. Not just for her cameo, but for her camera work. How about that? Her cameo and her camera work. She was fantastic. Oh, you only work till 1? See, if I did that, you'd call me a slacker. You'd say, get out there, Welty. You got to work longer hours. Glad you got some rest, Bud Soda. It was fun. It was fun watching you last night. Brandon said, sometimes when I watch Welty, I forget he's actually trying to make money. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm looking at like $9.50 for 12.5 mile offers. That can get off my screen. We don't have any Lyft to do this week, like no incentives, but I guess we can turn Lyft on just in case we get an airport ride. I mean, just in case. Probably not going to happen, but... And I can turn Walmart Spark on. Dash and Simp said, do you have Spotify, Welty? I want to download your latest track. It was fire. Dash and Simp, part of the... I'm going to release a video when it's time for the pre-sale for Aaron Boy mixtape. It takes an initial investment for an artist to open a Spotify account. It's not like YouTube where you can just put your stuff up for free and just start going. So my purpose for selling some mixtapes, hopefully, is that we can afford to put Welty on Spotify with the proceeds. With the profit off the mixtape, we're going to put me on Spotify. So that's coming. That's coming. But Soda said, sorry, I care for him, giggity. Oh, we're talking about Cherry. He doesn't want to hear it, but he needs to stay off here for a while. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I try to distance myself from Cherry. I'll just say that. Brandon said Welty needs a blue check mark on Instagram after the mixtape release. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll probably have a blue check mark one day, but I don't really want it. I have no interest in that. But they'll probably force it on me one day, I would imagine. Man, should we talk about Dasher Benj's video, his live stream? Six months away, minimum. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him. But I imagine it's the right thing to do. It's look at that. 440, 5.7 miles up to like North Carolina, trying to take me up to Fort Mill. I imagine Benj does not make a decision like that without extreme consideration. So Brandon said he got a 6-month sentence. Aaron said he's pretty depressing. He I don't know all the details of what goes on in his life. You know, I don't know the real catalyst for why he's going away. But I do think he just started to get in this mindset that he deserved 1,000 subscribers faster than it happened or is happening. And once you get in a mindset like that, it really does spiral, and you end up really injuring yourself because people don't want to subscribe to somebody with a victim's mentality. Jody said, "What's going on with Benj? I am lost." He 275. He released a live stream talking about he's going to be away from YouTube for 6 months minimum. He's going to go to a some sort of a men's retreat where they don't bring their phones, they're off social media, they don't have any contact with the outside world basically, and they just kind of detox from like the world. And there's a Christian influence on what he's doing. And so he's trying to remove the world from his life because Christians are called to stand apart from the world and not chase what the world offers. So he's trying to make it easier on himself to kind of forget about it. Brandon said GigTube rehab. Aaron said, I tried to boost his channel several times. It took me 3 years to get my 1,000. Yeah, you got to be patient. I know. I mean, you got to remember, the reason he's on YouTube in the first place and his inspiration is Trevor's deliveries. Trevor. And Trevor was a bit of an outlier, like viral-ish YouTuber that kind of blew up quickly. And so Benj's expectation was that it'd be a similar trajectory. And that's just not how it goes for most people. That's just not how it goes. It's very, very, this is very hard. I mean, I think that I should have 10,000 or 100 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers right now, but I have one. But that's not going to change what I do at all, other than the budget. You know, I wish that people would share my stuff and get their friends to sub and all that. Absolutely, yeah, because then there would be a budget for us to do bigger things here. There would be an easier ability for me to impact with you guys have seen me do multiple charitable efforts, and we would move. You know, we would impact in a bigger way, more quickly. Not that I'm not going to. I'm still going to get there. I promise you. I told y'all before that Welty's a 10 million subscriber channel. But you have to be willing to see, I'm willing to wait 50 years for that. Cuz I'm 26. I got time. Gigi said he did say he was going through a period of depression. So yeah, it makes sense that watching his videos would depress you a little, or not his videos, but especially his lives. Yeah, in order to go live on YouTube, in my opinion, you've got to be really secure in who you are, and you've got to be ready to go and fight. You got to be energized. And I mean, I feel bad when I come on here and I'm truly pissed off on my live streams and I'm not talking much. I'm like, damn, I shouldn't even be live right now, because this is not. I'm not providing value to the watcher. And you can tell when a YouTuber wants the viewer to provide value to them before they want to actually provide value to the viewer. And I hope that I've proven over and over and over that my intention is to provide value to the viewer before it is to have y'all be doing stuff for me. Excuse me. Dash and Sim said, I thought you were 23. Man, I was 23. I think I was 23 when I might have been 24. 23 or 24 when I started the channel. I just turned 26 2 weeks ago. Hello, Kevin T. What's up? Mike says, I'm learning it takes time, but I'm happy with my 84 subs in 2 months. Brandon said, in Gig, I think Sin City and Glitch Dash put him over the... Yeah, I agree, Brandon. He was willing to stick it out and try hard and keep putting the work in until he saw people passing him that started after him that didn't put the time in and aren't as good. And that definitely hurt him. Jody said, I wish him nothing but the best. Giggity says, I'm sub to Brandon, hoping for that one day we get the best content the GigTube's ever witnessed. I do think that Brandon would be a fantastic GigTuber. Jody said, yes, to be honest, on Friday, you put me in a bad mood. On Friday, I put you in a bad mood. What happened on Friday? What happened on Friday? I thought we were straight on Friday. We did a bunch of Lyft rides. I was in a good mood on Friday, I think, if I remember right. Hey, we're our normal 22 minutes into the live stream without any orders yet. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Brandon said, I haven't done a gig app in like a month. I guess I'd fit right in with you GigTubers. Man, this is wild. We got 5 apps going. Is that right? Or is it more than that? 5. We got 5 apps going. And I'm not hearing anything. Thankfully, I'm making a bunch of money off Rover this week. Because I got these 2 big boy. And they're actually girls. I got these 2 big girl. Freaking, what even are they? Let me get this right. Let me get their breed right. Great Pyrenees and Anatolian Shepherd. They're Great Pyrenees, Anatolian Shepherd mixes. And these babies are big. They make my German Shepherd look puny. Puny. Jody said you were pissed off about your friend. Oh no, I wasn't even pissed off. I was just trying to make a point. I was trying to deliver a message with some urgency and some seriousness. It might have been Thursday, but it was the day that you told Ben he could leave because you were cussing. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Well, he doesn't like that cussing. He doesn't like that cussing. Giggity said Mondays are lame for me. Maybe a good dinner rush from time to time. Yeah, I'll have to be working tonight during the Monday night football game, especially because I'm taking Wednesday and Thursday night off this week. Thursday night I'm taking off because the Bears play. That's our Thursday night game of the year. And originally, y'all, I even alluded to it in some of my community posts. And I said, oh, I might have a big video coming up in October, a new travel video. And my thought was, I'm going to go. Hang on. No. My thought was, I'm going to go up to Washington for one of my gig videos and pay for it, you know, do the trip DoorDash and pay for it with the gig work and pay my way into the game with DoorDash deliveries and all this, like y'all have seen me do before. And I was going to go to this game Thursday. And yeah, I just decided what I'm not going to do is go to a Chicago Bears game in Washington that I'm actually rooting for the Bears to lose. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go out of my way. I'm not going to go to a Bears game that I'm legitimately rooting for them to lose. I'll just wait till next year. Y'all, I think this is as good as it's going to get. As you see here, we have a $13.25 4-item shop and pay at Walgreens. It's 5.4 miles into the middle of nowhere. That's not really the middle of nowhere, but toward the lake. And there's nothing up there. So we're going to have to come back. So this is going to be 10 miles. But it's going to be $1.30 per mile. So I think it's good enough. And it gets us going. And I think we can get it done in less than 30 minutes. So it's 11:15 as I accept that. So the goal would be to be back here by 11:45. We're going to be looking for some coconut water, some pizza rolls, an at-home self-test for you know what, and some some Pampers Aqua Pure wipes. Brandon said you'd have to pay me to watch the Bears live, not the other way around. Yeah, so I decided I'm not going to go to Washington if I'm going to actually root for them to lose. So what I'm going to do instead is I've got a whole bunch of people coming to the crib. And we're going to actually root for the Commanders Thursday night. My next favorite thing to do is root for the Panthers to lose because we get their first round pick too. And so, man, Caleb Williams is looking like, golly, dude, you can go ahead and start stitching his jersey together. You can go ahead and put Williams on the back of a navy blue and orange jersey, baby. That's why I'm not depressed. Like last year, I was legit torn up, boy. I was torn up about how bad the Bears were last year. This year, I'm like, you know what? I don't even care. This season didn't even get off the ground. And we're in great position to rebound. Right now, today, as of right now, today, Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr. are Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams, Roshan Johnson, Marvin Harrison Jr., DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney as a third receiver. Now we're talking. Jody said, I just got a $4 offer for 16 miles. Good Lord. I mean, it should be the other way around, shouldn't it? I mean, for real. Absolutely. Some of these offers are just, you know, bold-faced disrespectful. Brandon said Caleb will pull an Eli Manning or an Eli or a John Elway. I'm very concerned about that, Brandon, but let's not talk about that until we need to. Okay. Kevin said Stroud shows how a team can turn it around quickly. Many quarterbacks have shown how a team can turn it around quickly. Many of them. That's honestly, that's why I'm out on Justin. I was a huge Justin Fields guy. I saw the talent before he rushed for 1,000 yards. I saw, oh my God, this dude rushed for 1,000 yards. Look at the talent. Before he went, what was it? I mean, his numbers in the first half and 3/4 yesterday were unbelievable. I was like, man, this dude's really got it, but it's just not consistent enough. And there are too many quarterbacks out here, including at the bad organizations, turning it around for me to give Justin Fields more than 3 years. I'm sorry, but I mean, I get it. I get it. But when you tell me that we can go get Caleb Williams and we can trade Fields and get something back, and we're going to get a lot more back than the 49ers got for Trey Lance. But it's like, dude, I hated Trubisky. I hated Mitchell Trubisky with a passion. And at a certain point, I can't be hypocritical, dude. I can't give Trubisky crap for years, but then just keep giving Justin Fields rope and talking about, oh, eventually it'll pay off. No, we don't know that. We don't know that. I'm going to go in here and do this shop. That way we can get this done in 30 minutes. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm going to put y'all down here in the shade. That shop took, what, a little less than 5 minutes? Mike said, how about them 49ers and Christian McCaffrey? Stud. I got a close-up view to McCaffrey kind of wasting his life here in Charlotte. Well, he had a couple good runs with the Cam Newton Panthers, I guess. But yeah, now he's got a real shot at winning it all. That team is so good. But, I mean, you want to talk about a team that would trade for Justin Fields, in my opinion? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I mean, you put Justin Fields out there with that team instead of Brock Purdy? Maybe I'm just wrong, but I feel like that's an upgrade. I feel like that's kind of what the 49ers were trying to do with the Trey Lance concept. Golly, you put Justin Fields out there with them, in my opinion, that would be nasty because then you can run the quarterback around. And that would just be truly unstoppable. Truly, I have no idea how you would stop that. So that's a team that I really think about when I think about the potential of trading Justin Fields ultimately. There's only a few teams out there that would really be, that Justin Fields would really upgrade. I think you could potentially talk to the Patriots. I think you could talk to the Patriots about taking him maybe. Maybe you could sell the Broncos on it, since he's on a rookie contract and they need a cheap. If Russell Wilson really falls on his face, then they're going to need a cheap replacement. Brandon said Anthony Richardson is already a better QB than Fields. I'm not 100% sure about that, to be actually. I think that the Colts do what the Bears should have done, and they're using Anthony Richardson correctly. The Bears just do not seem to use Justin correctly, and that's a real shame. Brandon said turn Fields into a wide receiver. No, it's not that bad. Somebody's going to look at what Fields did yesterday and be like, oh my God, if this dude were just coached right, I could win with this guy. And I could definitely see Kyle Shanahan thinking that. Why are we looking at your drink? Would you rather look at the, you want the street angle? Let's see what kind of lake house we're about to drive up on. How about that? Oh, you know what I should have done is brought my recycling, because we're going. Dang, dude, I missed an opportunity here. I could have dropped off my recycling back here. I even told myself that I needed to do that today, and then I forgot. Crap. Brandon said, "Do you think Bud Soda dashes responsibly?" I was joking with him last night about you shouldn't be live on YouTube trying to while you drive. You're an irresponsible driver. What do we have going on right here? Is that a couch? Is that a sofa chair? Oh, he's taking that thing to the dump. He's gonna trash that thing. Dude, put that on Facebook Marketplace. What are you doing? What the hell's a speed table? Oh, none of these are actually up on the lake. These are just homes close to the lake. Tony, what's up? What's happening? He said, "What's up? Bears can't even beat Battlestar Galactica. I was sure Russ and Broncos were gonna win no games this year." Nah, man, put some respect on Russell Wilson's name now. Mike said, "How many subs do you need to live stream?" Yeah, I don't think you need any anymore, but I'm not sure about that. Crap, I missed the turn. Looks like we'll be right on time, 11:45, and we'll be right back where we were at the start of the shop and pay. We might actually be there a little bit before that. So we did fine on that, I guess. $1.30 per mile, $13.25 in 30 minutes. That's not bad at the end of the day. If I could do that, if I could sign up for doing that nonstop all day, I would take it. That's profitable. That's $26.50 an hour. Yeah, I would take it. Tony said, I'm putting too much stress on the laptop, heating it up too much. You're probably right. This was a freaking $1,000 laptop. But I told Allison, I said, hey, I'm going to use this laptop, though, and I'm going to become the most successful GigTuber in the universe. And it's going to pay for itself. Not quite there yet. Tony said, wait till your mixtape drops. Yeah, hopefully we'll sell a few of them. I think we'll sell at least a dozen of them. I'm still trying to figure out how to price, how to even make it happen, how to keep my cost low on them, because I'm going to have to, it's not going to be free for me to do, so I'm going to have to figure out how all that's going to work. Tony said, I didn't even get started yet today. I smoked a pork shoulder yesterday. I thought you were going to say you smoked something else. I was going to say, what? Colorado's been getting to you, man. Colorado's been getting to you. Here we have a difficult situation where we have to maneuver the road with somebody in the way without getting hit head on. So I'm just going to trust this buddy right here. I trust you, boy. Let's go. Let's go. What is that, a Chevy? What does that say? I decided if he goes, then I go. And we both go down together. Mike said, Mr. Bet on You shirt today, repping the merch. Oh, yeah, I got to. My boy Pedro's back with the monetization. It looks like the laptop was like bouncing around a bunch, but it wasn't. It was just the screen was wiggling back and forth. Jody said, I started 30 minutes ago and have not taken one order yet. I only got one order, and it was the $4 for 16-mile one. And I've seen no other ones. Wow, that is just horrendous. I guess I should be thankful that I at least made the 13:25 in our first hour here. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking that's a pretty bad start, but sounds like it's just a slow day for everybody. Let's find some shade back. We're right back at the same Walgreens. So 10 miles. We ran it 10 miles for 13:25. Let me go ahead and update in the pinned comments section our current live stream earnings. I'm gonna need to get something to eat at some point. Tony said, Ryan, you and Allison are invited over for some pulled pork tacos tonight. I wonder if we dropped everything right now and said we're gonna get to Denver as fast as humanly possible, if we could even make it. Wait, am I skipping? Can you not hear me? Tony said I can hear. It might be a Jody problem. It might be a UU problem, Jody. Mike said, tell you what, come to Utah and we'll do a 3-way earning challenge. Hey, I've never been invited into a 3-way before, but I'm willing to try anything. Let's go get some McDonald's. Some McDonald's sounds good today. I might get some, like a McDouble or something. I definitely think I mean, I want to meet a bunch of the gig community, and I want to kind of dash around America like more than I already have, and I want to keep going around. So I do think that one day I'll be able to make it happen. I think what's more likely is, let's see here. It sounds to me like Pedro's going to have the next gig con on the East Coast somewhere. And I told him, man, if it's anywhere on the East Coast, I can make it. Because South Carolina's Charlotte, if he decides to take it down to the south end of Florida, then that's a doable distance for me. If he decides to do it up in New York, that's a doable distance for me. So anything on the East Coast I can make happen. So I'll probably meet several people there.
Hi, thank you for choosing McDonald's. Will you be using your mobile app?
No, I don't have the app.
All right, what can I do for you?
I'd like to do your McDouble and a small fry on the 2 for $3.
Okay.
I'll do a Oreo McFlurry.
Okay.
And I'll do a strawberry cream pie, please.
Would you like? You say one strawberry cream pie?
Yeah, just one cream pie at a time, please.
All righty. Does that complete your order?
Yes, it does.
It'll be $10.98 at the first order. Thank you.
All right. Hello.
How you doing? You had the McDouble small fry?
That's me.
$10.98. There you go.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
I wanted to eat good today, y'all. I feel like I deserve it. I know I splurged on the McFlurry. Thank you. Thank you. We need to find some shade. Where's some shade at? Should we just hide under the gas station? Yeah, we can hide back here, right? Big Swole's here. What's up? Been a while since I seen you in the comments here. How are things? About to get this workout in before I sign in on the apps. I mean, I don't even know if this is good, y'all. 7:09 for 6.1 miles. $7.09 for 6.1 down the interstate. You know what? Oh, this one's Chipotle too. Okay, this could work out. I accepted it, and now we have a DoorDash offer. Oh, it's the opposite direction though. Same restaurant, opposite direction. I don't think we can make it work. But we can still look for a stack going down the interstate, though. Can I make this work? No. No. Let's do 709 for 6.1 miles down the interstate and hope that we get stacked up. Big Swole says, I can't believe the ice cream machine's working at McDonald's. I know, right? That is, well, this is the good McDonald's over here by my house. This is the one I used to work at. And you can tell that I used to work there because the culture in the building is still, it's still good. And that's obviously a result of the fact that I used to work here like 6 years ago. So they can thank me for that. Jody said, yay, I got an order. It's coming in hot. There you go, Jody. I like that. Get your Uber Eats running too. My Uber Eats is, it is running. Yeah, it's just not doing anything. It's just not popping off today. I actually have Lyft, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Walmart Spark, and DoorDash. Wow, I actually like this DoorDash better, but I can't accept it because I'm in a position right now where I have to do all my Grubhubs, unfortunately. I feel like I have to because I got an email from them talking about you know, you got to complete the orders if you accept them or else we're going to deactivate you. So I don't know how seriously to take that threat, but I'm not going to take any chances. Not going to take the risk. My friend who blocked me on Facebook can't even go to the good McDonald's because your presence is still there. Yeah, man, I'm sure I'll see him. That's the thing. It's like, bruh, I go to a men's Bible study with your dad, bruh. You think we're not gonna run into each other around town? This is not a very, like, I mean, we got about 80,000 people here, but we run in the same circles, bro. I donate to your church. I donate to your church, bro. I'm gonna see you around, I'm sure. Dude, how do none of these dashes so far are good stack situations for us? Not even one. Tony said he can't go to that study because it's only for real men. No, I'm not trying to put my guy down. I'm just, but yeah, I mean, I read to y'all what he said. It's, you know, I don't know how you really come back from that without a pretty profuse apology. Because it wasn't just like, he wasn't just telling me to shut up and leave his girlfriend's comment section alone. He was like, you have provided zero joy in my life. He was like, "You provide me zero joy. You're a prick. You talk too much." There's a whole lot in that message he sent me. What's up, Bud Soda? He says, "Wow, 28.50 Chipotle stack." Now, I would like that right about now. I'm sitting at Chipotle myself. About to go in. I always do this though, y'all. I always order food for myself, and then I start working, and I never actually eat my food, and then I have to eat it cold. So, gotta take a chance to eat when I can get it. Especially this guy right here. Can't let this get cold, or hot. Actually, I can't let it get hot. Can't let it hang out in the sun. Mike said, "I'm gonna do a DoorDash themed Christmas song." Nice. I did the Christmas Carol. Last year I did a Christmas Carol back when DoorDash fired, what was it, 1,200 employees? Do you remember that? Right before Christmas. So I did a Christmas Carol in their honor. But I definitely want to see what you got if you do a Christmas themed song. All right, I'm going to head inside because you guys, some of you are about to see ads anyway, so this will be a good time for me to go in. We got stacked up, y'all. Same Chipotle. Actually, a very good offer. I think it was, what was it? I think it's a $6 order, or like just a little bit higher than $6. But the delivery location is very close to where we were going with the Grubhub. So that's pretty darn good. I'm just waiting for them to make the order right now. All right, I'm going back in. All right, y'all. I'm back. They're giving me 12 minutes to drop Chipotle off. They're giving me 16 minutes to drop. They're giving me 12. They're giving me 12 minutes on the Grubhub. They're giving me 16 minutes on the DoorDash. But logically, no, it doesn't matter. We can do Grubhub first. Got to get rolling anyway. Tony said, I'm out of the loop. Okay, let me, thank you for the W's in the chat, Giggity. It's my favorite comment. What's Jody speaking of? Yeah, I'll read that off. What Jody's talking about is I posted my earnings yesterday, like I do every Sunday, for the week. Some people have different ideas about why it is that I do that. Number one is just to start conversation. Number two, it's as an accountability thing. I actually force myself to earn more. I can feel the difference in my week. I work harder and I work more because I know that I'm going to be posting my earnings to the world. And I don't want to look like I'm not doing a lot. What's up, TN? So anyway, I post my earnings and somebody came through and said, let's see. They said, we should make some leaderboard site. I guess it would have to be based off the honor system like this post. No reason to lie. We all should just motivate and push each other. Maybe every day people would enter their earnings, hours, and miles after they end their shift. Maybe we can all put in $1 a week or something for a small competitive edge. Winner each week just has to confirm with whoever makes it. It's very similar to what Red's trying to do with the Gig Wars official page. Basically just a GigTuber can start a gig war of sorts and winner takes all, I guess, based off just whoever earns the most. But my point is that I don't do gig work to earn the most. I do gig work to have the best lifestyle that I can possibly have in this moment of time of my life. I fit gig work around what else it is in my life that I prioritize. I'm not out here working 110 hours a week trying to make 6 figures delivering food. That's not what I'm here for. So, but Soda said, who cares about that BS? Well, so I responded and Jody said it sounded like I was angry or something. I definitely was not angry, but I said, I'm not interested in competition with my community, just motivation and encouragement. I have subscribers that like to remind me that they earn more than I do, but at the same time, their living expenses are much higher than South Carolina. Their YouTube videos aren't as entertaining as mine. They don't value physical fitness and making the gym 5 days a week. They're divorced or never married, and they don't prioritize time in the church. And then I said, I want a community with real depth and that understands quality of life and legacy are the real currency. I'm not angry about any of that. I'm just trying to show that guy what I'm about because I get it. It's hard to tell. You can't just watch one music video on YouTube and tell what a person's value system is. So I'm just trying to get him on board with why it is that I'm even out here. Take it or leave it. If he doesn't like that, or she, I don't know who it is, but if they don't like that, there's other channels. There's Gig Wars Official. There's Uberlift Phoenix and Bud Soda. You can go if what you want is to have a super competitive, we're going to earn as much as possible GigTube experience, then you can go find that. Brandon said, Bud Soda, is there a stacking handbook? I feel like Bud Soda could sell a, I would buy like a Bud Soda course on how to do gig work. A little class. Kian said, I'm just making that bread. I earn what I earn. Yep. Giggity said, I watch more finance for my inspiration. John Billings said, yeah, more finance is the best inspiration on how to not finish any 30-day challenges. John, I saw that he announced a new challenge. Now, I don't know anything about it, but I saw some sort of a thumbnail and a title, and it was like, he was like, I'm going to start a new challenge. Is that over yet? Has he failed that one too? Brandon said O.J. Simpson is more credible than more finance. Yikes. I don't know about that. I'm not trying to put Blake down like that. That's crazy. That's rough. Shots fired. No, there's not shots fired at anybody. There's no shots fired. I'm just making the point. I'm not saying anything personal. I don't have any one person in mind when I say stuff like that. I don't have any one person in mind. I hope that y'all see that when I have somebody to call out, I just call them out. That's been the history of Welty so far. If I want to call somebody out, I'll do it. Tony said, call out, not to be confused with shout out. See you, TN. Have a good week. Have a good afternoon and a good week. And a good rest of the year. And a good rest of your life and a good rest of your eternity. All at once, because I don't want to limit myself to just telling you to have a good day. Whenever somebody tells me have a good day, it's like, well, what about my other days? You're just telling me to piss off? Yeah, have a good day today, but piss off all the rest of your life? Have a bad one. No, man. We got to normalize telling people to have a good eternity without it sounding like a threat. Because I told somebody have a good eternity one time, and then you know, they thought I was saying that I was about to kill him, but that I wasn't saying that. Tony said, have a good everything all the time and beyond. Oh, Giggity said there's some in-chat nonsense you meant. Okay, yeah, I haven't. I think I've missed a couple of the comments. I apologize. Brandon said Welty's next song will be a Blink 182 parody. All the small orders. I don't really know that song, but I think I know what you're talking about. I don't listen to Blink 182. Actually, I don't know if I have any more parodies planned. I think all the other songs that I have planned right now, I don't think any of them are actual parodies. All right, this one's the Grubhub. Let's go finish the stack. We have a 6-minute drive. We got a 6-minute drive to go finish the stack here. Giggity said Welty should hand out demo tapes to the Lyft passengers. Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. Yo! 24.25 for 7.9 miles. Give me that. We got to move quick now. I'm going to turn all other apps off. We're going to make this drop as fast as we humanly can. And then we're going to head, oh shoot. Then we're going to head to our next Grubhub. A $24. I mean, to me, that's a banger compared to what I'm used to doing. $24.25 on Grubhub for less than 8 miles total. Now we'll have to come back, so it's going to end up being, in reality, this is going to be like, 15 miles. But it's still worth it to me. Giggity said, nice, I love having one in the queue. Yep. Yep. We just got to make sure that I can deliver this DoorDash off fast enough that they don't reassign the Grubhub order. We got 1.4 miles to go before we can drop off DoorDash. Bud Soda said, I thought your video was good. Thank you, Bud Soda. Giggity said Pedro needs to come to terms with the fact that Welty is in fact better than Nas. Woo! Appreciate that. That's a major compliment, I would say. I don't listen to Nas like that though, so I don't really know. Like, I don't have any opinion on him. I couldn't tell you anything about Nas music. Sorry, I had to move y'all because I had 2 cops coming right at me. And I don't want any problems with the feds. I got to make sure they don't circle back around and come hit a U-turn and come pull me over. Bro, you're in the middle of the road. Move. Holy crap. These people... Golly, dude. All right, I don't think the cops are trying to find me. If they are, I don't know. I might have lost them anyway. I can't tell. All right, we gotta hit the interstate again to go to our next Grubhub pickup. This is gonna be real nice. So I've made $19.30 on DoorDash and $7. Golly, people drive like maniacs. Look at you, dude. I can't tell if these people are trying to kill themselves or not. 1930 on DoorDash, 709 on Grubhub. That's 26.39. Let me update that. But we're about to almost double our earnings for the whole day right here on one order. Jody said, Ryan, will you go into the restaurant with your lens popped out? Sure. Sure. We can go. We can go no lens for a minute. I actually think it just fell in between my seat. I actually don't know where my lens just went, so I might be without it for the rest of the day. But we can rock it. Tony said, I identify as always right, therefore my opinions are now the truth. Oh, we just barely missed this red light right here. That'll give me time to find my lens, though. Oh, yeah, I see it down there. I don't know. That might not be it. Crap, dude. I don't know. Whoa! Bro! That was a snag. Y'all don't have any idea how great of a snag that was. I just absolutely clamped the laptop one-handed. That was sick. That was sick. I've gotten into it with this Taco Bell before, so hopefully everything goes smoothly. Oh, sheesh. That's on me. Oh, that's on me. I didn't realize that traffic was coming in so hot. Going about 55 miles an hour right there. Coming in hot. Mike said this is incredibly entertaining. I'm glad my near accident is entertaining. Yeah, that would have been on me for sure. Tony said, too bad Benj ain't here to get your back for this Taco Bell exchange. What's up, Alex? Giggity said, is there tip baiting on Grubhub? I don't think so. I believe it's impossible to do that. We've got a 9-minute drive to our drop-off, and somehow, y'all, they want me to do it in 7 minutes. What is up with their freaking times lately? It's like impossible to do a Grubhub on time. Another thing I've noticed is DoorDash tracks my driving now, and I get like driving statistics after every shift, and it counts how many times that I accelerate rapidly, and it counts how many times that I have a hard brake. So I definitely hard braked at least once today. I know that for a fact. Yeah, it's gonna be like, you had to like slam your brakes when you merged off the interstate? I don't know what that was all about, but that was dangerous. Tony said, bro, I'm giving your new music video an A. And the original song you parody from their video grade is a C. Mine's better? You telling me I made a parody better than the original? That means a lot, especially, Tony homeschools, so he knows all about grades. And I just got an A, y'all. Man, that's the first A I've gotten since junior year of high school. No A's in university. I'm just kidding. I actually did. When I finished my bachelor, or not bachelor, when I finished my associate's degree in community college, I was getting A's. But I was not getting A's in Charleston, I'll tell you that. I was having too much fun. And I did get an A senior year of high school too. I'm sure I got an A in my PE class. I took an extra PE class that year. Brandon, that's a good joke right there. Brandon said Uberlift Phoenix called support so he could get his half pay for closed restaurants. They said half pay. You mean wealthy pay? That's good. That's good. Here I am delivering a $24 Grubhub order, and Brandon still is going to make fun of the money that I make. He's like, I'm still not impressed. Not impressed. Well, yeah, you went live last week and made over $20 an hour every shift. that you were live, but I'm still not impressed. And here you are. Here I am today. I'm going to be, oh yeah, we're going to be over $20 an hour today too. Without Lyft. Still not impressed. Giggity said there's a glitch on DoorDash that GigTubers have been hiding. A little button on the lower right will show you the cheapest gas in your area. Yeah, I don't think that that's accurate. I've definitely been able to find cheaper gas than what DoorDash tells me. Well, I got some longer comments up there that I do want to read. Here we go. I can probably read it now. Oh, okay, no, I'm not missing. I thought I was missing a bunch of comments, but I'm actually not. Okay. But Soda said, fix your glasses. You need new shades. Oh, I missed a comment from Chris up here. I have a laptop on all day. They don't mess with me. I have gotten pulled a couple times by a state trooper. City police don't do it because it's not worth the paperwork. Okay, gotcha. Man, it's burning up now. I mean, we are now into October. And I still feel like it's 90 degrees out here. I know it's not 90 degrees, but it kind of feels like it. If I'm just in the sun, man, oh my God, it's hot. Dude, is this the house that I delivered to the other day? I think it is. Yes, it is. Yep, this is the second time I delivered to this house in the last week. Yeah, and they tipped like this last time too, because y'all know I wouldn't come out here unless it was worth it. They've got a Bigfoot statue, don't they? Yep, look at it. Look, can you see this Bigfoot statue? Here, I'll drive closer. He's a Bigfoot. Okay. All right, we've made 50.64. With all due respect, I would like to find my sunglasses lens again before we go. But Soda said, I'll be impressed when you average over $40 an hour for a 10-hour shift minimum. That I've literally never done that in the entire history of my gig work. So Mike said, Ryan, I couldn't do the one lens sunglasses. It would drive me crazy. It does. You don't really think about it until like if I do that, then I'm like, oh, my vision's like off. If Usher and Bud Soda collabed, you writing some lyrics in my live chat. Oh, I forgot to type my earnings in. Shoot. I'm going to accept a 717 for 6.1 mile Grubhub because we got to head up here anyway, so might as well. Might as well get paid for the mileage on the way back north. This one right here is even better, but can't do it. Darn it. Should have been patient. Should have been patient. I can't drop my Grubhubs right now. I don't know if this Wendy's plays games about going through the drive-thru or coming inside. I have no idea. I usually don't do business over here very much. Looks like the drive-thru's busy anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside, y'all. And make sure I didn't miss any hilarious comments. Let's see. Welty could perform the halftime show of the next GigCon. That's funny. Go inside, you lazy fuck. Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Most Wendy's make you check in before they start. No, they had that thing ready, boy. They had that thing ready to go, boy. It's because they saw who it is. They said, oh my God, that's Welty from YouTube. I know him. Oh, we got to have that ready for Welty. World famous DoorDasher. Mike said, Welty, eating while delivering. A man after my own heart. It's an efficiency thing. You know? If I can get paid while I'm taking a lunch break, I'm going to do that. Your lunch pays for itself if you work while you eat. And this looks like a peculiar drop-off right here. Yep, here we are with a massive speed bump and pothole back to back. I'm rolling over it at like 1 mile per hour. Okay, and now there's another huge pothole. I can't even avoid this one. Ooh. Oh my Lord. Oh. And another speed bump and another pothole. I'm not making this crap up, y'all. Look at this crap. Look. You see how bad this road is? Okay. There's a speed bump right there and a pothole right behind it. This is ridiculous. In a 2021 Malibu like a Cali vacation. This car is too good for this road. Well, all right, what am I looking for? I think it's going to be back here. Yes, I found it. I found it. Alex said, hey, yo, just added a tip on Grubhub, extra $1. Is that new? I've seen that one time myself recently. Only once. I'm going to remember to update my earnings this time in the comments section. Whatever 3851 plus 1930 is, probably 5781 or something. Yep, exactly. 5781 in 2.25 hours, by the way, is $25.70 an hour. And that's with no orders in the first 30 minutes. So, you know, keep talking about how Welty doesn't make nothing, and Welty doesn't use enough apps, and he doesn't know what he's doing, and he's a darn rookie. Keep that energy up on the good days. But Soda said, congrats, bro. Get that money. I got post-tipped $5 once last night, but it's rare. Okay. And that's on Grubhub you're talking about? Post-tipped? Heck yeah, Tony, that's an efficient meal right there. 40-cent tacos. Tony said, Ryan, you can afford some driven tacos. 40 cents or less. I don't know how long the flight from Charlotte to Denver is. I think I could still come for like a late dinner, like. And actually, the time would work out in my favor flying that way. Oh, yeah. I might actually be able to make it for dinner. Because I'll make some time back on the flight. How about that? $57.81, y'all. That's pretty good for a food delivery only lunch shift out here in Rock Hill. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm hoping for one more on the way to my house. I'm hoping it just lines up perfectly. Doesn't have to be for too much. Heck, I might do one for $4 right now. Just put me over 60. But sort of said, well, my market completely died. Only got a $3.75 Little Caesars. It might be the end of my shift too, man. It might be. I might have just done my last one, but I'm going to try to fit one more in before we quit. I don't know how likely that is. I'm hoping for a good Monday night football shift tonight, especially because I think the game kind of sucks. What is it, the Giants and the Seahawks? How lame is that? Golly. Daniel Jones versus Geno Smith. And I'm going to watch it because I'm a football fan like that, but brutal Monday night game, dude. Especially after I got used to the last 2 weeks, I gotten used to having 2 Monday night games. And now all they give me is Giants versus Seahawks. God. Steve said, go Birds. Oh my gosh. Alex says, Alex said, have you ever gotten mad at a great offer? Just stopped at home to make some food. Mid-stove cook. I see a $33 5-mile Spark. Now I have to go hungry. So what, you quit cooking? You went back out? That's funny, man. That's why I don't cook my own food, dude. I mean, if Allison wants to cook for me, that's great. But yeah, I'm not a cooking guy. When I buy food out, I'm not even paying for the food. I'm paying for the convenience. I'm paying for the time that it saves me. I haven't even started eating my McFlurry yet. I hope it's not soft. McFlurries are usually... Oh, yeah. The consistency in the cup still feels pretty good. I think it's still frozen. But Soda says McFlurries melt quickly. I feel like it's... No, I feel like the sundaes melt quickly, but the McFlurries don't. They're thicker, man. It's the thickness and the width that they like. But Soda said it's because the sundaes have hot syrup. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's a good point. Fair point. Yeah, right now they're trying to send me the end of the lunch shift orders that like nobody wanted, like the $5 for 10 mile stuff. So these are the ones that get declined over and over and over, and then they try to send them to me at the end of the lunch shift when there's nothing good left to do. I don't think it's gonna happen, y'all. I'm already in my neighborhood. Yeah, I'm already in the neighborhood, man. Now it would take like... Nope. It would take a banger. It would take a banger for me to turn around and do another one. I can show y'all the Great Pyrenees, though. The 2 rovers I've got. Before I sign off here, I'll take you inside and well, I'll take you outside, I guess. They're outside dogs. The owners of this rover client told me, don't let them in your house. They are outside dogs. So they just wanted them to stay in the backyard for 7 days. What are they? They're like Great Pyrenees, some sort of shepherd mix. And they're babies. So they're already bigger than my German Shepherd, but they're like not even 9 months old yet. All right, let me put a pause on all my apps because I'm going to take a little break.